Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's happening for you. And by the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you joined me today. We have a Tears of Joy, and it seems like it's coming really fast. And I saw it just fell on an eye here. This can be symbolizing that maybe a material thing that you have your eye on. And so like what your eyes are looking at, that can be coming forward. So make sure that you're watching and looking at the things that you want to receive. Another thing here is kind of looks like a massive 7, but also this is like a gateway opening, but this has a pathway here. I see there is a lobster standing there. Lobster, the symbol, we see it in the moon card. So it can be symbolizing your intuition. And the 2 towers in the moon kind of reminded me when I look in between these pathways is actually like these are pathways. However, this kind of form a gateway too. So those towers are actually like protection. I feel like they have a protection energy even if you don't have clarity at this time. And the lobster can be the symbol of like a multiplicity, and also the hard shell I feel like just reminds me of that, like having a tough, maybe I can't find the card. What's going on here? It's not here. It was here, probably I passed it, but it's okay. So that I feel like here, this is actually a path, a gateway through the resilience you're going to go through it, okay? And Scorpio, it actually has a tough shell as well. So if you don't have an armor, I feel like the Scorpios mostly you do have some like a level of protection, level of integrity within you, and you need to use that in order to get to this new place that you want to go. I kind of see the horse like a leg of a horse here. One is up. This can be also indicative of a fast progress, like going somewhere that you want in a very fast fashion. This doesn't have to be a physical place. It can be like climbing up the stairs, going like a promotion, or maybe an upgrade, financial upgrade in your current situation. I see in your heart space, this is something that you're desiring. Like I can see the heart is actually getting lifted. This can be symbolizing maybe you're feeling uneasy about something, and it seems like it's settling down quietly. Another thing I see here, there's a letter V, and kind of looks like it's in reverse, but there's a J here. VJ can be in someone's first name or the last name, and I see a woman here. She's dancing. Kind of looks like a picture here. Picture is a good sign because it means there's something to fill you, and there's a cup right here. So the picture can be the women, and the cup is your emotional availability. And the women energy indicates it's not really take it in the sense of a gender. Okay, it can be a person who is very loving, supportive. I feel kind of like a Queen of Cups energy. It can be a masculine male figure as well who has this kind of like a loving and gentle attitude towards people. And it seems like they're coming forward. They have a full picture, and this can also be, it doesn't have to be a relationship or romance. It can be a friendship. It can be like an environment you're going to step in, an educational environment, work environment, and somebody's going to pour into your cup. That pouring, I feel like it can be also tough love, but I see there's like an intimacy here. So this can be someone that you're going to get close to. It can be symbolizing a boss, a person that you're working together with. They have a lot of like maybe passion, and also like passion, love to pour from as well. It doesn't mean that this is like a match. I feel like it's like a lifetime friendship, but this can be something for the moment that will really like bring confidence. Like you're gonna feel confidence within yourself. What happens there is you're planting a massive forest here. You can see how dense it is, and there's a UFO that you're hiding under it. Unknown flying object, and I don't feel like this is unknown flying, unknown feeling object here. So you might be burying down some feelings from the past instead, and that's fueling this forest here. So maybe something that you truly like passionately want to make this thing happen, or something that you're holding on to really tightly, not letting go. This is turning into a forest, growing something, turning into like a story or a drama. Seems like there's something under it, okay? Very clear, bright thing, and you're avoiding this. But what's going to happen when it comes to surface, it's actually going to bring sunshine. And maybe if you have been like thinking about like struggling with a thought or like deep down, because what happens is at the end of the day, when you put your head on the pillow, you might be feeling frustration again, like not feeling enough. I didn't do enough. I couldn't complete my tasks, whatever it is. It's because of this feeling that you keep suppressing, okay? And so it seems like here that's going to come to surface, and it's going to come with light. It's going to bring clarity. And if you're feeling like, if I feel enough, I'm not going to do more, that's going to also vanish, okay? You're going to find purpose here. I see there's a nun right there looking at you. This can be symbolizing getting help from someone who has like spiritual integrity. I like interpret it that way. This doesn't have to be someone dedicated to a religion. It can be someone who has that kind of like abstinence, and like they have daily schedule of meditation, prayer, whatever that is, but they are actually on the bright side of the path, and you are facing this person, okay? You are going to have maybe even a conversation with that one. And it seems like here they also have a shepherd behind them. The shepherd said, this is actually like I saw this British man actually wearing this cap, and like also Turkish, like in the village culture, this is like a common thing that they wear it. So that's why I feel like he's holding a shepherd's staff here. This can be in the spiritual sense, a shepherd that is guiding you. Another thing, this energy is, this can be like a grandfather for some of you. Maybe you have a grandfather on the other side, an ancestor that you just need to ask for their help so they can show up and like help you out here. Because what happens is, after this person shows up, there's also a bright day coming in, and there's a new pathway opening, which there are 2 pentacles at the end of it. 2 pentacles, from what I learned in the past, I thought 2 of Pentacles always meant like being in a stressful situation and working too hard. But recently I listened to like another tarot book, and in that one the writer was explaining that 2 of Pentacles can indicate that you can actually, through discipline, through paying attention to what's in front of you, you can actually manage multiple situations at the same time in the best way possible and gain success from it, okay? The 2 of Pentacles is followed by the 3 of Pentacles. This can even be like when you balance it very well, it can be you finding yourself in an environment that people will support what you're doing as well, okay? Let's dive into your soul star now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see someone standing here overlooking this camel. I feel like there's camel. That's why the pathways are opening. Your desire has some time. It's coming like slowly. The thing is, though, the camel can symbolize moving. And you're packing up the camel. You see there's someone actually adding something on the back of the camel here. But it's still sitting. So you might have a project or something in your mind to move. That's why it's like your desire coming slowly as well. But maybe you're not feeling ready yet, or you're not getting ready for it. Or maybe you're thinking this is going to actually, like, when you do really move on, your life is never going to be the same. Exactly. Your life is never going to be the same. However, who doesn't know it's actually better? Okay, we don't know that it's actually better, or like, I don't feel like it's going to be worse, because every time, like from my experience, from the life that I observed, every time that I moved on to the next was always better, emotionally satisfying, financially satisfying, even though moving on was the hardest. Because I feel like as humans, we get used to, accustomed to certain things that we have, even maybe like you hear that toxic relationships, because it's familiar, not because it's safe or advanced or better. Okay, so I feel like that's maybe what you're feeling. This can be about a person, this can be about a job space. It seems like this is actually opening new pathway for you, a long pathway. So some of you might be even finding that committed relationship, a workplace that will be supporting you fully when you move on, but making the decision might be taking a couple months, okay? So when your mind is ready, I feel like your body is gonna follow it really like spontaneously. It's not even gonna need any planning or anything like that. All right, let's see what the cards has to say. Seven of Wands is opposition. Someone might be trying to sit on your throne or take your throne away. But it seems like overall you're on a higher level and you're protecting your territory. You're not really bowing down to those kind of like intimidations, and you're very strong, standing strong. Eight of Pentacles telling me that you might have to research something. You might have to add more knowledge into what you already know. And this can be through education, school, seminars, but this can also be you're doing your own research, not trusting. Another thing here is if you have already mastered something, this can be symbolizing that actually creating excellent work, okay? Being a master of your crafts, creating amazing things. And I feel like that can be why you're getting some sort of like an attack here, or some sort of like maybe people trying to reach and take you down from where you are, because you are the master of what you do. The thing is, though, I feel like for some of you, this can also be teaching others, that creating a legacy with your knowledge, so it doesn't get like stomped on by others when, like, you know, the things, maybe you don't want to do this thing anymore. I see here Five of Wands. Again, this is also opposition, competition. Yeah, when I feel like here, the better you get at what you do, many people are going to start to, you know, challenge and try to do what you are doing, the way that you are doing the things. This doesn't mean they're going to be successful, because 501 symbolizes drama of the others. So they're doing it because they think that they need to chase someone, they need to beat someone in order to get somewhere, okay? Sometimes, like when you see one store, for example, like a cupcake store, when it's doing so well, people just open up another cupcake store right next to them. It's like against the competition, against the ethics, but they still do it. And what happens? They cannot last, because people are not really buying the cupcakes. They're buying the experience. They're buying the feelings. They're buying the love. And if you're opening up something out of despair, out of jealousy, or thinking, oh, I'm going to bank on this, or like rubbing your hands, they're not going to be successful. So you are doing excellent work. Your success is going to grow. Maybe it's going to create like a positive effect when it comes to your thing. We have Six of Cups here. This is actually the dreams you have. It seems like you are actually, like, even if the competition stands right next to you, your dreams are going to still manifest in the most gentle way. Even though fire here to burn things and they're attacking maybe to you, you're not going to mind that. Earth and water is a very grounding energy. So you're going to ground yourself and into your dreams and make them happen. Okay, this can be childhood dreams, dreams about children. This can be things from your past you feel nostalgic about. Overall, it's good dreams. We have a broken arrow here. Embrace the energy of peace. So makes a lot of sense now. Maybe some of you are used to dealing with situations that are like dramatic or aggressive. But the thing is, your new thing, that new era that you're stepping in, has a lot of peace energy. Okay, you might still see the drama when you don't get it. I do that sometimes too. I watch the celebrity dramas and stuff, and like TV. I don't really watch the news because it's just horrifying. But the other stuff, like the celebrity news, I do watch that. And even though like I can like look in the mirror and I'm like terrified as well, because that's bad too. But still, we have something within us. I because of the system that we grow up in, probably we grow up in like I grow up during the era of paparazzi, like taking pictures and posting them and stuff like that. So let's see, take a moment. That's what we can do here, Scorpio. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into decisions you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay? Right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. And if you do, comment down below. Let me know. And I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.